time is it?
Jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at?
There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. Let's see if my alerts, is my alerts working? Oh, it shows I'm live. Peanut butter jelly with the baseball bat. There you go, 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 there you go. Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly. You know I like to get to this next part. Hi, Rishi. Here, is this it? No, it's the same one. I'd like to. There it is. Break it down and freeze. Break it down and freeze. All right. Enough. Let me click it off. Where's everybody at? Because oh, look at everybody coming. Game girls here. Hey, Andrew. Andrew came over. Did you just subscribe last week? Was it? Welcome to the live chat, Andrew. A special little welcome. And hi, and game girls here. Perry, where have you been? I've been worried about you because y'all know Perry every week would come on. We always look forward to seeing Perry. And then he was gone. Where have you been, Perry? We need to catch up because, y'all know. What do y'all want to talk about today? You know what I want to talk about. But I even said in the title what I was interested in talking about too. Because who watched Saturday Night Live this weekend? I didn't watch all of it. I fell asleep. I can't stay up that late. But Dave Chappelle. Now, let me tell you, Dave Chappelle, I've been a huge fan. Years. Like before he got famous. Before even his little Chappelle show when it really got famous, right? I went and saw him when he was like at the Funny Bone. He was at like one of those little tiny comedy clubs and we was like right in the front row. And that's how long I've been liking the Dave Chappelle. But he was on Saturday Night Live this weekend and I wanted to talk about it, see who else has watched it. But let me catch up. Before I start getting behind on the comments, it said I tried to leave the site. We don't want that to happen. We don't want to try. They said I tried to leave. I don't know what I did. I don't want to mess up anything. All right, wait. So yeah, Perry's here. Game girl. Marquise. He said the movie trailer for Breach It Out. I never heard it. That's a new one. Hi, Mr. Carius. Yes, I did. Thanks to Mama's Geeky. Yes, Andrew. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy it here just as much. And Perry, so Perry said, I'm getting prepared for next Thursday. You're going, how much preparing do you have to do, Perry? How much, what do you have to do to prepare for the PlayStation? Do you do thumb exercises? I don't understand. Are these I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer. I know first of all, when it was just the Nintendo, and the buttons here, that's all I can game. I was like, when they started getting buttons here and multiple buttons there, it lost me. I can't keep up with all those buttons. I can't keep up with all those buttons. And then on top of it, when the games got real complex and it started getting you can go up and down and look this way and that, I get car sick easy. I'm a motion sickness person. I can't even watch my husband or my son or my daughter. They're all games. All them games. Mom, come game. I was like, I get sick just watching them. Does any of that happen to y'all? Because I'm going to tell y'all, just watching them with the movements on the screen, I get sick. So I can't do that. You know what games I play? You know what games I'm addicted to? And I even got Andrew, Tessa addicted. Is that I talked about this another week. Among Us. I love Among Us. With the imposter. And they had the imposters and then you go around and killing people. I got Tessa so addicted into it. I'm like, you haven't played Among Us? So she's playing. Then she got her family into it. And they asked me to play last night. I was like, so tonight, listen. Tonight, it's going to be my family and her family playing Among Us. We're gonna have a game tonight. I'll have to report back who won, but I'm just saying I'm pretty Over here, we're pretty sus. We're pretty sus over here. Y'all know I liked Among Us so much. I even dressed up for it for Halloween. Well, I had 2 costumes. I had my WAP when I was a wet cat. But then we played the Among Us. So me and my husband were the Among Us character. We were sus. All right, where am I? So let's see, Dave Chappelle. Oh, wait, Andrew. Oh, wait. Yes, I did, to Mama's Geek. I've been getting prepared for that. And then she said, what did Andrew say? That's inappropriate. Andrew didn't say nothing. He said, hey, and then Mama's Geeks. Oh, because I don't understand Game Girl talking about that's inappropriate. Did I miss something here? Dave Chappelle just passed the gift of laughter. He's the best. Hi, Raya. Who doesn't like Chappelle? I've watched him since Half Baked. Right? That's when I've been since a fan of. Is it Bruce Willis' new movie? Oh, I didn't know about this Bruce Willis new movie. That's when I've been a fan of, because I'm all for the legalizations. I'm all for that. So I loved him in the Half Baked. I thought it was hilarious. So that's when I liked him. But first, what's the big news here? Everybody knows. What do I talk about? They're like, stop talking about the coronavirus, Amanda. Stop talking about the elections. Well, I got to say this, because if we're going to talk about Dave Chappelle, he is, I can't think of a better choice. I can't think of a better choice for them to have on the Saturday Night Live than Dave Chappelle for after the elections. Because not only I think is Dave Chappelle just full of the gift of laughter. Like he could just say hi, and it's one of those people. He's just like, how y'all doing? And he just gives you that look. You can picture it in your mind too. He has that little, how y'all do, the little Dave Chappelle look, and it makes you crack up. He has that gift where he don't even have to try to be funny. He's just funny. But also, he's like profound, right? Like, I guess they say that with a lot of comedians. Because I haven't met some, like they said, like the Robin Williams that passed away, where they're just like, they get into their minds and they so profound they can become depressed. But when I really realized this was actually like kind of recently, witnessed it for myself. It was back in January. I went to the premiere for the Sonic movie. Y'all know the Sonic movie. Like, so I went to LA with the family, and we interviewed the stars from the new well, I guess it's not new anymore, from January, the Sonic movie. And one of them, of course, who was Mr. What's his name? Robotniks, or I'm talking about. Jim Carrey played the role, right? He played the bad guy role. And we're interviewing him, but this is when I like witnessed it firsthand, because Jim Carrey's he does a great Biden. I like him as Biden. Some people don't like him as Biden on the Saturday Night Live, but I thought he did great. But anyway, he's a comedian, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Sometimes that slaps economy. Sometimes that over the top, like when he's the mask and he's like, like over the top sometimes. But he's funny. He's a comedian. But you can also see that side of him that's real, just profound. And other, look, he's done other parts where I was just like, wow. Have you ever watched Kidding on it? It's been canceled. I'm upset. They had 2 seasons though, Kidding, on Showtime. I think it's Showtime. I'm pretty sure it's Showtime. It's not HBO. I think Showtime. But he plays kind of like a Mr. Rogers. Like if you watch it, you're like, oh, he's playing Mr. Rogers without saying he's Mr. Rogers, but also a Mr. Rogers that kind of snaps, like stuff happens in his life, and Mr. Rogers like, all righty then, hi kids, always happy. But he plays this role where he kind of snaps, and it's kind of like a little bit of darkness in him, and you can see that there. But I'm just saying, he's known for his comedy, I think. But when we interviewed him, 1 second, and the kids were there. We were interviewing him with the kids for the Sonic. And 1 second, he's like making jokes. Oh, he's making the fart jokes. He was like, farts are funny. And I was like, yes, that's right, Jim Carrey. Because anybody will toot around me and I'm cracking up. If you want to get a laugh out of me, a quick laugh, a little, talk about doing a fart or poop joke. I'm there. I'm with you. I will crack up to the fart poop joke or somebody fall. That's those are cheap laughs for me. I don't care. I will fall when somebody falls and not even trying to be funny. I have to hold it in. I'm like, you okay? And I'm trying not to laugh. Those are the things that get out of me. So he made the jokes and he was playing around with the kids and he came in and he was, what is his character to the unfortunate events? And he was like, I smell children, He was playing all that. But then they would ask him a question and he just, not only deep, but that's why I said profound. Like he just said things that you're just like, wow, yes, right? And for me, Dave Chappelle has that also. I don't know if y'all ever seen his little YouTube video. It was after the George Floyd's death, and I did a review to it, right? But even in that, like, he could make jokes here and there, but he talked mostly about, the George Floyd and killing Black people and the Black community, how, they're involved with the we know the Black Lives Matter stuff, how, they're always on a policeman, the things you hear from the Black community and being scared of like police and they're killing, but just listening to him talk, it's just, he's the best. He's the best. I think he's one of those that we have legends that are living today. We're going to look back and be like, oh, wow, we lived through he was the legend of our time, Dave Chappelle. At least comedic legend. I'm going off on rants on here. I'm already super behind. I still don't know what game the Gamer Girls didn't like what Andrew said. What did you say, Andrew, to get Gamer Girl is talking about that's inappropriate? I've been watching PlayStation. Oh, you watch the live streams? I don't understand that. What are they even playing? Don't they how is it? It's not even out. How are they having live streams? See, Andrew, I didn't know what she said. That's inappropriate. Gamer Girl. She must have just said that and left. I don't see her saying anything else. She's trying to mess. Don't come in here. Look, Andrew's new to here. Andrew is new to the live stream. Don't come up on here getting on Andrew already, Gamer Girl. He's new. We got to welcome him. Perry knows how to welcome. Did my boy Perry welcome him? Mr. Carey said, some people have to think of something funny, but Dave Chappelle just has the gift sometimes. It doesn't even take long for him to think of something. That's what I said. He don't even have to think of something funny. He can just give that look. Let's talk about his little monologue on the Saturday Night Live last weekend, because my favorite part, tell me if y'all watch it, tell you my favorite part. My favorite part was when he was talking about the COVID and that Chris Christie got it. And he said, he's like, Chris Christie got all the fixins. He said, all the COVID fixins. He's like, high blood pressure, overweight, like diabetes. He's like, COVID. He said, what? And I can just, you can hear Dave Chappelle saying, he's like, COVID was like, I was cracking up. But that's what I said. Just, and the part where I was cracking up, it just his little, See, that's what I'm saying. Dave Chappelle just can make a little noise, and I'm over here dying laughing. He's a good guy, too. I felt bad. Remember, like after, he kind of went crazy after the Chappelle show. Well, it was, season 3, right? There was going to have a season 3, and like he bowed out of it. He was like, no, I'm out. Like, they trying to take over things, corruption in there and all this stuff. And he was like, I'm done. And he went off. Where did he go off to? Like, he did like spiritual journeys over it. Well, I don't even know where he went, but that's when that's what, like, you're like, okay, he's a good guy. He's not here. He's here to entertain and his art and stuff like that. But as far as like just being, he's not one. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say it. Y'all might get mad, but he's not one of those that will just sell out on you, right? He's one of those famous that will back the truth, will stand behind his convictions and not sell out for money. Yes, I'm going to drop it like Ice Cube and 50 Cent and all those that was like vote for Trump. I was like, sell outs. And 50 Cent even went on there talking about oh, my taxes are going up, so vote for Trump. I was like, so you're rich at, oh, I'm going to say the A word. I don't want to say the A word, but I was like, you're rich self over here, don't want your little taxes go up for you to pay a little bit more. When you got money, you got more than a little 50 cents over there, and you're going to be selling out the people, your community, and all this, so you don't have to pay high taxes. I said it. I'm still mad at them. Ice Cube too. He didn't say that's why, but what else? What other reason do they have to back Trump? It's this. It's money. They ain't not, like, I'm getting fired up because I shouldn't. I'm not, because look, we had a celebration. We had, a victory. As much as they're trying to fight it, but let me get back on my comments because I like to read them all. And I don't want to get far behind. I love your Bollywood song, Rachel. Thank you, Raya. I just started playing Among Us. I am the worst at imposter. Andrew, somebody said this before, that we should have like an Among Us for my subscribers, like do some Among Us games. I'm going to try to think of how to do this because it is my favorite thing. I'm not good at imposter either because I'm always killing people in front of other people. I do. I'm bad at that. I'm like, I'm imposter. I'm like, what should I do? Kill. Oh, I see somebody kill, and then somebody's right there. I don't even know how to do the vents and people like that. I don't even know. I just go around killing. And then I don't know why I love this game because I don't think I'm that good at it either. Because when I'm crewmate, I go and do my little task. Like I play with my kids and their crewmate too, and they're going to look at security cameras and running around and doing this. And I'm like, I get to work. I got tasks to do. You should be doing your tasks. Why don't you do it? My son never wants to do his little task. I'm like, you can win doing all your tasks too. And I just learned this. Even if you get killed and you're a ghost, you can still do tasks. Did you know that? I might not be good at Among Us, but I like it. It's fun. Where are you from? USA, St. Louis, Missouri, Akash. Did I say that right? You should play Crash Bandicoot. It's so much fun. I never heard. Is that like an app game too? See, this is the thing, Silex. And hi, Silex. This is the thing, though. I try not to download and get into because they'll take up my time. I'll be on it all day. Like with Among Us, I think I didn't hardly get no work done last week because I was all Among Us. I haven't even played it in a few days because I was like, no, this week I can't get on it. So if I get into another game, I'm really not going to get nothing done. The kids they'll be starving. I won't have any work done. I won't be here in my live stream. Be like, where's Amanda? Playing the Bandicoot. Find me over there. These games will get it so addicting that you just have to back up and be like, all right, got to take a break. I agree. Andrew's not inappropriate. He said hi. That's all Andrew said. Hi, Amanda, and then game girl. Don't be coming up here jumping on my new peeps. No, listen. We don't let that happen here, Andrew. We will take up for you. What did Mr. K? I think I might be the only one in the chat that didn't watch Saturday Night Live. I didn't watch it all. But I made sure to watch his little beginning monologue because that's what I wanted to hear. And I thought it was great to after the election and just for someone who can give us laughs and make us really think, that's what we needed for after this election. And it was perfect, wasn't it? Because it was that Saturday that they announced Biden, was the president-elect. And then that night we had Chappelle. So I was like, this is kind of perfect timing. Just yesterday, they dropped a trailer for Penny. I never even watched the first season. I tried to, Perry, but I couldn't get into it. Hello, brother in Arm 3, my gameplay by Headshot. When people have long names like that on YouTube, I gotta say their whole name when they come up in here. That's just Rishi, stay home. Yes, because we can talk about COVID today too. It's getting pretty crazy, especially where I'm at. All right, where am I at? I just lost it. I'm way behind on comments. That's where I'm gonna get through them quick. Perry, it's called Pennyworth, Batman's butler, and his own. Yeah, Mr. Carries, you don't know about this? They have the Pennyworth his own show. And it was kind of like, doesn't it start kind of before he actually like starts working even for the Waynes, right? Because before wasn't Alfred like he was wasn't he like in the military or something like that? It was actually so I thought the series started like after, even before he started working for, the Waynes, Batman, Bruce Wayne, and the family. Zoomed it. Oh God, finally. I was waiting for you to come live. By the way, you're looking, I'm looking pretty. Oh, thank you. I didn't even brush my hair. I just pulled it back. Now you got me looking. How's my bangs looking? Thank you. Why are you crying? Oh, don't cry. Sundai, Guna, oh, send them out. Look, that's for you. Jim Carrey, I know who you're talking about. Well, it should. Did Carrey play Pence? No, he plays Biden on there, right? He plays, I don't know if you watch In Living Color. Did y'all ever watch In Living Color? Maybe this is showing my age a little bit, because I loved In Living Color back in the day. I mean, that's when Jim Carrey was on it. They got the Wayans brothers, right? Jamie Foxx, which I interviewed yesterday for the movie that's coming out Disney in December, Soul, which I already seen and even have the review up. But we interviewed Jamie Foxx. But all I can think about when I was looking at him is his character on In Living Color. So I liked it back in the day. So I don't know if you remember Jim Carrey's character on In Living Color, the fire marshal. You remember the fire? So his impression of when he plays Biden totally reminds me of the fire marshal, if you watch it in Living Color. And I saw a funny meme. Just speaking of, Saturday Night Live still, because, Jim Carrey plays Biden, but they have Alec Baldwin that plays Trump, right? He's been playing for 4 years. And I think I shared it. Did I share it? I might have shared it on my Facebook, but it said, breaking news, like Alec Baldwin refuses to leave Saturday Night Live. I was like, oh, that's perfect. Because what are we going through now? I mean, I didn't want to talk about politics today, but still, it's still on everybody's mind, Jim Carrey played The Mask, the best. I can't remember the other movie. I think that one that had a son, that movie was terrible. It wasn't even, he's been in so much. He played The Mask, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Dumb and Dumber. I don't know what the one you're talking about, the son. Oh, then he played the Truman Show. Is that the one you're talking about, had a son? Like, that's what I said. Like, he's done a lot serious roles. I think the Truman Show was the first one where you actually seen him in kind of a serious role. You're like, oh, it shows his acting skills, not just the comedic, but where he can play all these different characters. Mask, Ventura, Liar, Liar. Oh, I love Liar, Liar. Yes, Liar, Liar was a good one. I know I said first to Pennyworth, thanks for managing it, though. Okay, Mr. Carrot. I was a child liar. It was the first movie I ever seen. Really? You never seen, probably Ace Ventura is the first movie I seen him in. In Living Color, instantly skyrocketed his career. Yeah, see? Look, me and Andrew are already here. Me and Andrew already. I'm glad that Andrew's around. Look, he knows. How old are you, Andrew? We must be around the same age. I was told In Living Color was the very first thing he did. Probably. That's where, look, J-Lo was a fly girl up in there. She wasn't even on there singing, and she was just a fly girl dancing. That's where she started. Like, so many, now you think about it back, like so many people started their careers on Living Color, right? That's really where the Wayans brothers, did they? No, I think they started there first, and then they started making all their movies, right? Andrew will know. I'll get to it somewhere. Like, I'm trying to. Game Girl's back. Uh-oh, let's see what happened. I'm just kidding. Did I say anything? What did he say, Game Girl? Oh, no, Game Girl. See, Game Girl don't know. Mama's Geeky. That's another YouTuber. That's my best friend. That's who he's talking about. Oh, but she's a pro and imposter. He said Mama's Geeky. She don't know Mama's Geeky. She don't know. I'll call her that. Oh, you call her Mama's Geeks? Oh, look, I didn't even have to intervene. That's how much I love my people. They work it out. I feel like I have a nice crew. Sometimes Tess will come and complain. She'll be like, oh, this person's being mean. I'll get these. And I get any comments now and then. I get haters now and then. But I'm going to tell you, on my lives and stuff like that, I feel grateful that everybody, it's like Mr. Carius will tell you this all the time too. It's like all these different people around the world, because I do stuff everywhere, right? I do my Bollywood. I even I watched that series up on Netflix on paranormal, which I think y'all should see. It's really good. And it was an Egyptian show, so I was getting Egyptian. So I have like all these people around the world from different parts around the world here that come on this. And this right here is an example, I think, of what the world should be. That we can just come together and talk and get along. And if there's a miscommunication, we can easily work it out. Like this is right here is an example of how the world should be. And I just feel lucky that I can be a part of it with y'all. Don't get me emotional. Y'all know I'll cry. Don't get me emotional. We're just saying we should all pay attention to detail before post anything. Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. RS. Hi, RS, Game Girl. Yes, I'm because I knew must have been some kind of misunderstanding, Game Girl, because all Andrew said was hi, and then that he followed me from the Mama's Geeky, and I knew it had to be some kind of misunderstanding. Here, Mr. Curious, I would like to recommend another game other than Stop getting me. No, I can't download all these, Mr. Curious. I won't get no work done. Joshua Stark here. Miles Morales comes out tomorrow. Game gonna be GOAT. Greatest of all time. I don't know if my kids are up. Well, I know Bella's up. She's doing her work. But Zach, oh, I'm telling y'all, we're doing virtual school, right? And he don't have, like my daughter has like live stream classes. So she has to be up at like 8. Her first class is like right after like 8:15 or something. And they're on webcam and everything. And she's in middle school. But this high school is so different. They just they're doing these online classes, but they kind of do it at their own time. And it's driving me crazy because my son will sleep all day. And I'll go down there waking him. Wake up, get your work to start. And he'll get on the computer and I'll go down there and he's back asleep. It's infuriating. Anyway, he needs to be back in school just to be on a regular schedule. Where was I going with this? Oh, so he might be awake now or asleep. I don't know. But I was telling for Christmas, I got him the PS5. I pre-ordered it, but I'm like, oh no, we'll never be able to get that. That PS, it's so back ordered. You ain't gonna be maybe next Christmas, but but I was asking him like, good games that you want. I was like, you want the Miles Morales? Because I saw they had the Spider-Man and all these other games, and I was listing them, and I was like, well, what do you want the PS5 for? You don't want none of the games. I thought he would love the Miles Morales on the PS5. No. He did say he wants Call of Duty. That's like the only one he's like mentioning. I'm like, why do you want the PS5? And then you don't want none of these games coming out. Because I thought that would be, for me at least, that'd be the first that I would want. Because Spider-Man, I love Spider-Man's the GOAT, right? And I'm watching Bollywood films. I recognize you from Mama's Geekies. Oh, see, Andrew, look at y'all recognizing each other. And Amanda, can I get your thoughts on Mandalorian season 2? Yes. And it's funny that you mentioned that, Perry, because I just watched the second episode last night. I know I'm behind. Came out Friday, but I promised Greg, my husband, that I'll wait for him to watch it. So we finally got, and then without everything going on, like last week, that's what I said. I played Among Us most of last week, not just because I was addicted, which was a big part, but just with everything going on in the world. I couldn't concentrate. I was trying to watch movies and shows because I need to review them, and they're like, "Where's your reviews?" and stuff like that. And I'm like, I just can't get into shows. I watched the movie coming out. It's coming out, I think, Friday. Jingle Jangle on Netflix. I I started it, and it's a long movie. Let me tell you, it's a little too long, but I enjoyed it. It's not bad. It's good, but I couldn't even get through it. I had to finish it today because I tried to watch it last week. So with everything going on, I couldn't concentrate. So we waited. We didn't watch The Mandalorian when it came out Friday. Waited. Watched it last night. And you know I love me some of the little baby, the chosen one, the little baby Yoda. But how come he was getting on my nerves? How come he was getting on my nerves? He needs a whipping or something, don't he? I was like, remember season 1? I was like, if anybody touches my little baby Yoda, I will kill somebody. I will burn the place down. I was like, oh, you better not put a little, I was like the Mandalorian. If he has a little scratch, I'm going to come back. I will hunt you to the ends of the earth and track you down and oh, you better not touch little baby Yoda. Season 2 baby Yoda, I was like, his ass. I said the A word again. I shouldn't be cursing, but I was like, he needs a whooping. Him. He needs a mama is what he needs. He only got the little Mandalorian over there. Oh, don't do that. Come here. Come on, baby Yoda. Oh no. He needs a mama Yoda. He needs a mama Yoda to put it, because he got on my nerves so bad, especially this last episode. First he's eating the eggs. Then they gotta go get the eggs. And he's like, no, then they're not gonna watch him. He's gonna go running off, open the little spider, eat the little spider up in there. Then all the spiders are coming. I was like, somebody get control of this little baby Yoda. He needs, I'm telling you, I would put that little baby Yoda over my knee, because he's out of control. Like, he don't have no kind of discipline up in that Mandalorian ship. So yeah, that's my feelings on season 2. That's my feelings. The whole episode, I think it's the mom in me. I don't know, the girl in me, the mom instincts. But I had anxiety that whole episode. Because Mandalorian ain't watching him. I'm like, okay, he's a toddler, right? He's a little baby Yoda. So of course he's gonna go and get into everything. You need to watch him. So I just had anxiety watching the whole episode just last time. Oh, the whole thing. If they had a mom on that ship, baby Yoda wouldn't be in half the trouble they was in, with the spiders coming down, doing all that stuff. Oh, they wouldn't have been in. So yeah, that's my thought. I love it still. I mean, Mandalorian, best thing on Disney Plus that has come out. You know, I think that, are they talking again about the Boba Fett? Didn't it? So I remember they were doing the Boba Fett, and what was it called? Breakout. I'm the standalone film right there. Aren't they talking about it again? They were talking about the Boba Fett, I think, again. I don't know if it's been officially announced. I didn't look at, like, I was just talking to Greg. It was last night we were talking about it. He said something about Boba Fett. And I was like, they really need to, listen, they're going to do these standalone films. They need that John Favreau and the Dave Finale. I can't say their names. They need to bring them in to work on the movies. Like The Mandalorian, I think, is just so amazing. And especially them two behind it, they need to bring them in to do the movies. So that's how much I love The Mandalorian. But I'm telling you, I would whoop I put him over my knee. He needs something, because they don't even give him a love. He just goes and causes all this trouble. And then there's Mandalorian, come sit on my lap, drive the ship. Then he's going to be going, still didn't learn his lesson at the end of that episode, eating the eggs. So I was so just anxiety that whole episode. The whole episode made me mad. What Andrew had, I know I'm behind. I got to catch up what y'all talking about, but I so hate 2020. I wanted to end ASAP because so many random COVID restrictions every week. It's ridiculous. What's ridiculous though, Andrew? I don't know where you live, Andrew. Where do you live? I don't know his age yet or where he lives. But where I'm at, it's so bad here. And let me tell you, I now know the first person to die from it. Like it was last week. Or someone I know, it was a coworker, 36 years old, healthy, 4 little kids, no underlying conditions, no, like what they say, overweight, diabetes, none of that. None, no asthma, none of that. Died from it. It's crazy. I now know probably in town 15 people like that had it, including some of my own family, My husband works at the hospital. It's filling up. And I'm getting nervous because back in March, it was when the spikes came and the hospitals were filling up, they had to stop all the elective surgeries and all that it hurt the hospital and workers. They had to furlough them because, like when the beds fill up, they have to like bring it back because they need those beds. But he works in radiology. So when you can't start canceling all these elective surgeries and stuff, that's where they get a lot of, their work in the hospital is from the elective surgeries. That's where the hospitals really make the money, is from the elective surgery. So they had to like furlough them then. At least back then we had the stimulus to pretty much keep us afloat. The extra that he got when he was furloughed. That happens now. He gets furloughed now. They didn't pass nothing. So it's scary. And then on top of it, so I had virtual school, my niece and my nephew. Well, their school is like, they do both virtual and, you can either choose all virtual or go to school. Now their school done closed. It will start Monday because over 50% of the kids are quarantined. It's getting so bad here. And I'm in the Midwest. That's where they say it's like hitting bad now, the Midwest. That they're talking about like the same, that they're having to like get stricter because it's just the hospitals becoming just overloaded. And they said, I was calling it. That's why I didn't want to send the kids back to school now. I was like, because I just knew in the fall, and I was looking when was it, the Spanish flu epidemic hit, and that was that big spike in the fall. I was like, the fall is going to be the worst. I knew the fall, this is the flu season, it's going to be the worst. So I was like, I'm keeping the kids out of school, virtual school, and now I just hope they can go back in January. I hope, I have a feeling it's going to hit that bump and it's going to go back down, that by January, I'm hoping it goes back down and they can go back to school. Because look, my son needs to sleep. He's probably sleeping now. He'll wake up at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh, he's crazy. I've seen so many Spider-Man and women throughout the years, but Miles Morales is different from all of them. I love my Spider-Verse. Great. I agree. Andrew. Yes, sir. Vicky's here. She said, just an hour ago, I ended up doing the preparations of Diwali. Oh, Festival of Lights. When does Diwali start? Do you know next week when I come on, it'll be the day after my birthday. I'll be a year older next week. My birthday's Tuesday. Yeah, Miles is super fascinating among them for a lot of reasons. I think Miguel O'Hara is still my favorite, but I adore Miles. It's like my second favorite Spider-Man. Because from tomorrow, look, it's 5 days. Oh, look, Vicky was answering my questions before she even knew I had the questions. So tomorrow's the start of Diwali. Funny thing I ever seen on Living Color was Wanda Wayne. Right, Mr. Carius? And when I see Jamie Foxx, I'm telling you, whenever he talks, he can just talk regular. That's all I see. I see that. And I know this is bad because I want to ask him a question. I was like, I said, I'm pretty much right now. Well, we were virtual, but I'm like, it's like I'm 3 degrees from like Tom Cruise's peeing. I said it. I shouldn't get. Why am I so inappropriate? Look, Gamer Girl's gonna get mad on me today. I'm sorry, Gamer Girl. I'm sorry. But right, Jamie Foxx was with, what's her name? The Katie Holmes who had to. I was like, I'm like 3 degrees from Tom Cruise. And I wanted to ask him, I was like, does Tom Cruise really call that down there Xenu, the Scientology? Does he call his peanut? Game Girl, I'm sorry. Look, I'm inappropriate. Unsubscribe me. Y'all unsubscribe me right now, Game Girl. I shouldn't be this way. I don't know what it is. I don't have nothing in it. This is just coffee. I shouldn't be. Look, I got to stop. I'm going to stop. Today is a very big day. Oh, Andrew's 33. Oh, you're younger than me. Andrew, I thought you was like my age. You're younger. And you still remember In Living Color. Well, when did Living Color come out? I feel like I was a teenager when I saw it. Maybe not. When you get my age, look, you just, everything just all together. You don't know what years, what. Sometimes I forget how old I am. I do. I have to count. I'm like, I was born in 76. So, yeah, I'll be 44 next week. Like, I have to count back. I think my first Jim Carrey movie was Bruce Almighty. I don't think I ever seen that, Joshua Stark. Bruce Almighty? 15,000 years old. Right. I used to watch Dwarf Adult. Oh, now that's inappropriate. Look, get him, Gamer Girl. Get him. Who's this MF, KD, SJ, DJ? Get him, Game Girl. And there was even something here. Look, you know how when they say bad words, like I have the option to show it or hide it. I'm hiding it. Look, you're getting hid. Happy Diwali in lockdown. Oh, yeah, because this year everything's on lockdown. Gamer Girl's 8. Oh, see? We better behave. I shouldn't say that. No, see? I'm behaving. And Gamer Girl. Well, hi, Gamer Girl. I'm glad you can make it. Your best friend's also my favorite YouTuber. Joshua Stark, you can't come up in my live chat right now talking about somebody else is your favorite. I don't even care if she's your favorite. You can't be telling other people that somebody else is your favorite. You guys say I'm your favorite, at least to me. Joshua Stark. Although, if there was anybody else that was your favorite, of course my best friend would have to be. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Last Wednesday, police forcefully and illegally arrested Arnab, in the morning at 7 a.m. from his house, and since he was life threat and he shouted from police van. What did he shout from the police van? Hi, Brian. See, look, how do you hide? I don't even know how to hide the users, because that guy right there, don't be doing this when the 8-year-old Game Girl's here. Hope you're keeping well. Thank you, Ronnie. I am. Mr. Carey, Spider-Man 20, pretty cool, especially in the suit. I felt like Miguel, best Spidey suit, Spider people. Yeah, Andrew, go to bed, young man. Vicky, they arrested him like a terrorist and assaulted so much and getting bail from court. But today, Supreme Court gave him bail and he came out from jail like a lion and shouted aloud. What did he shout, Vicky? She loves her some Arnab. She loves her, that guy. Like Miguel's backstory. Literally got alcohol poisoning. Oh, I didn't know that. Whole India was praying for him and his wellness between the cops. He's causing some stuff over there, huh, Vicky? What did they arrest him for, though? He shouted like a lion. I like how she said that. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson? Oh, y'all still doing this whole man stuff. Are you back in national lockdown again in UK, but the schools are open? I mean, I wish, if there's one thing that I'm like, I wish to hear the school, you know? I mean, mine are doing virtual, but I would just wish it was. And I'm going to tell you, I'm impressed, though, with my kids' virtual schools. Like, well, we had the option virtual or going in school, but my kids' school, they're controlling it, I think, pretty good, especially for this time of year. Now, the high school does have like 100 people like quarantine, but that's not everybody has. I'm talking about quarantine. If they come in contact with someone, they have to quarantine. Oh, my mom's here. My mom's here, and I'm still Bella. I'll tell her to let my mom in. He did try to cure Amanda. You're goated. Amanda goated. Your son Miles Morales. You don't know it. I'm eating hot French fries. Baby Yoda needs a mom. Oh, we're getting to the baby. Bella! Y'all want to tell Bella hi? Come tell everybody hi. But Grammy's here, so you have to let her in for me and tell her I'm doing my live. But you want to tell them hi? Look.
Hi.
Look, did y'all see Bella's new pink hair? Ain't it cute? She's so cute. That's my baby girl. So yeah, so go tell Grammy I'm doing my live, okay?
Okay.
Oh, there's the doorbell. That's my mama. Today's my birthday. No one wished me. ZNX, happy birthday. Oh, you're a November birthday too. I think you'd be a lot more stressed than you already are if you have a baby Yoda with you. That's true. Disney Plus kind of lacking. It's okay. WandaVision. Oh, I'm so excited for the WandaVision. And did you see that the first WandaVision episode, did y'all see that was live? Like they taped it in front of a live audience? Did y'all see that? It must have been before COVID. It must have been before COVID. But yeah, they taped it in front of the live audience. I can't wait. I can't wait for WandaVision is the next big thing on Disney Plus series, as far as the series is concerned, that I'm excited for. I think that's going to be amazing. Episode give me not. Oh, I mean, so that was another thing. I think that's where I had the anxieties, Ronnie. First, because of Baby Yoda getting into everything, but then second, like all those spiders. And my husband, his biggest fear. That's like his big. Oh, if you want to see him scream like a girl, if you want to see him, he will scream like high pitch. I've never seen. I mean, when it comes, like if we see a spider, he will cower. He will get like a swatter, like the fly swatters or something, but he'll like tape it to like a broom and he'll get so far and then he is so afraid of spiders. Like, and I'll just walk over there and get it with my hand. I'll be like, psh, I'm not afraid of spiders. I'm not. So when we were watching that episode 2, I was like looking at him. I'm like, this is like your worst nightmare here, watching all these spiders, huh? I have to ask him today if he had nightmares about those spiders, because you just reminded me of that. And I remember telling him, I'm like, you hate this episode, don't you? Those spiders everywhere. Listen. Oh, wait, he said, can you say, happy birthday, Mohit Beta? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mohit Beta. Happy birthday to you. Right, where am I at? I got to catch up because I can't go too long today. My mom is here already. I didn't know she was going to be here this early. Hi, Karen. Oh, he's still saying, we wished you a happy birthday. He's up. I'm just real far behind on comments. I am. I just had a thought. If you went to Diary and found baby Pennywise, I'm pretty sure you would bring out the mother and you put him over your knee and unleash your fear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now that I said that, y'all looking back on that Baby Yoda. And when y'all watching him this next episode, watch. Y'all gonna be like, Vanda was right. He needs a spanking. He does. What is it? Where am I at? I just see Joshua Stark getting on me. We're so close to vaccine, there is hope. Yeah. And it's 90% efficient, the vaccine that's coming out. They said you have to get 2 doses and stuff, but I think it's great news. I fixed my sleep special. I deserve a cookie. See, Joshua Stark even makes dirty jokes. Get my air horn ready. Oh, you must have been blowing it a lot, Joshua Stark. I need to behave. We got gamer girl, 8 years old. We got to be good. Basically, Bruce Almighty is about Jim Carrey inheriting the power. Oh, I did see that. Oh, I did. And he was like the Noah's Ark on it. Oh, I remembered it. I seen that movie, Joshua Stark. And yet Morgan Freeman was like God and just came to him like, oh yeah, I remember it. I didn't think it was that good. Look, I even forgot what it was about until you started singing it. It was just kind of forgettable. It was all right. It wasn't like terrible, but forgettable. Reese's Cups, Hershey. Oh, why are you talking about all these sweets? Y'all gonna make me want some chocolate. I'm giving 2 crazy songs for Govinda. Oh, here we go, Vicky. I promise Vicky Govinda song. And look, I'm in a good mood. We're gonna be delivering Vicky. Look, I will deliver you this week, Vicky. You've been asking for Govinda songs, Vicky. We're gonna deliver this week, Govinda. All right, we're delivering. Just watch it. I don't know what day, but it's gonna be before Saturday. I promise, Vicky. Giving her a Govinda song. What Amanda, your best friend, and you are my favorite. Okay, there. That's better. Write that question. What will you do for Klondike bar? What will you do a Klondike bar with some Hershey? Why are you making me hungry, Mr. Curious? I'm a sweet eater. I will. Justin Bieber's here. Justin Bieber's a fan of me. That's the real Justin Bieber. I believe it. I believe he's a fan of me. I never reacted to one of his songs and nothing, but Justin Bieber knows. He knows who the best YouTuber is, like Joshua Stark don't. I'm kidding. Click my name and make me a man for a minute or two, and I can show you how to delete kick. Then you can take it away before. I don't even know how to make you amends. Justin Bieber. So, Gamer Girl knows. Kareem. Hey, Kareem. Hi, Bella. Oh, everybody telling Bella hi. Oh, I'm pretty caught up then. The movie makeup moment. Hi, everybody. I just remembered Samuel L. Jackson missed a good PR opportunity. Apparently, there is a comic industry called MF Enterprises, but unfortunately, a comic industry. That would. Hi, Soria Barat. I probably didn't say that right. But Soria? I thought you died in 2013. I love you too, Gamer Girl. Mwah. And Dumb Mentor. Mwah. Perry, hello. Everybody's what? Look, I'm telling y'all. Hey, Justin. You are awesome. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Samuel L. Jackson could have taken advantage of that opportunity and just called it mother effing it. Look, Gamer Girl's here. Stop. We got good. No bad words, right? No inappropriate nut stuff. Twister, vaccines get approved, but who gets it? Only God knows. Hey, Twister Nerve's here. Twister Nerve wanted to celebrate too. He's like, you need to go live for us to celebrate. I feel like the people who get the vaccine first will have, like, I think older people, right? Especially ones in nursing homes. That should be like, when I'm thinking top of the list would be the people in the nursing homes, because that's the one you see that they get it. It'll spread throughout it, and then just mass casualties. And of course, like healthcare workers, especially the ones that are like working on COVID floors, right? Like my husband is a healthcare worker, but he's radiology, and he's a supervisor too. So he don't even really see patients at the time. So I feel like those, which they don't really get in contact with COVID, I guess they only really do it if they have like to do the lung scans and stuff, like do x-rays on the lungs. But the ones that are working like the COVID floors, definitely. So I'm sure like those are going to be the two big ones. I'm sure. Which I'm like, yeah, I would wait. I don't even want to be the first one to get it. I don't care. Because even like, how long does it take? Oh, there's my mom. You want to come tell everybody hi, Mom? Oh, she's shy. But show them how pretty my mom is.
Oh,
look, that's my mom. Isn't she pretty? Don't we look like each other?
We do.
I'll go soon. I'll wrap up. It's almost an hour anyway. Bye. I know I'll end up early, but we'll come back next week. I'll be out there, Mom. All right, where was I at? Oh, I was thinking Evan Almighty. So what's the difference? A Bruce Almighty and an Evan? I don't even know. I love you 3002, Perry. He will be both funny and incredible. If famous people started coming to the channel, then Crazy Mana will be making live stream every day. Oh, if who? Mr. Curious. Justin Bieber? Evan Almighty is very boring, but Bruce Almighty is iconic. You're thinking of Evan, which does not have... Oh, no. That one was with Steve Carell that did the arc. Oh, I am getting a mix. So which one is the Bruce? See, there's too many Almighties. And I really don't remember the Bruce Almighty. Was that like a sequel? See, because now that you're thinking about it, you're right. Because wasn't that one? It was with Steve Carell, and he was like the Noah's Ark. You're right. All right, Andrew. Bye. I'm glad you came. I'm going soon too. I know it's short, only an hour today, but I gotta go soon. My mama's here. I haven't seen her in a long time. Your mama looks young. Right? This is where I get the genes. You know, I don't look like I'm going to be 44 either. And she's like, what? 60. I think she had me like, so she's probably like 65. My mom's pretty. My mom, and then Bella, y'all seen Bella too. I feel like our genes run strong. When I was young and people would show me pictures of my mom when she was younger, I would think they were me. They'd be like, do you think this is? And I'd be like, oh, that's me. And they're like, no, that's your mom. And I would do the same. Like if I showed people pictures of me when I was younger, they would think it's Bella. Our genes run strong. Our genes run strong in the family. Your mom is I'm gonna tell her you said that, Joshua Stark. I'm gonna tell her you said that. She'll like it. You both have the same. Thanks, Twister Nerve. Your reactions are awesome. Thank you, Tabasum. Vicky, you must check out Arnab Love. All right, I'm gonna have to. Vicky, you're giving me 2 requests. Arnab, because I even checked out his videos before, but there's no like subtitles with him, so I don't know what he's. I'll see him scream like out there yelling like a lion. I won't know what he's saying, Vicky. Joshua Tart trying to sweet talk my mom. I'm gonna tell her. See, you're beautiful. Oh, Bruce Almighty is the one he thinks he's in heaven. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that one. Then I don't think I've seen it. Mr. K is not all other kind. Then I would probably be coming out of your live stream, be coming into your live stream every day. Amanda's birthday stream. Well, I'll have it Wednesday. It'll be the day after my birthday. All right. Yes. Don't watch your knob. Twisted Nerve said. I want to kind of watch him, Twisted Nerve, just to kind of, because Vicky said he came out there roaring like a lion. He was roaring. They released him. And he was rah. The nation rejoiced when he was sent to jail. Was it like Saturday when the nation rejoiced when Biden won? Our nation did. All right, I really got to go because my mama is waiting and I haven't seen her in like a long time, like a month probably. It's been a while. She lives kind of far, but she was in town and we don't see each other too. COVID and everything, I don't like to see so much. So I'm going to go see her. So it's cut short. Well, not cut. We're on like a good hour. But I will be back next Wednesday. Maybe, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I don't know if I can come on Tuesday because that's my birthday. But Monday and Tuesday, Greg is off work. He took off for my birthday. So maybe Monday I might come on live so Greg can join me. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know how busy will be. I'll try next week to have Greg on either Monday or Tuesday. I'll check my community page. I'll put something up. But since he's off, we'll have to come on and do a little birthday thing because it's been a while. And I know Pabri ain't here. And you know that Allison, maybe not. If Allison sees Greg's on, you know how she acts. And your mom. Joshua, calm down. Calm down, Joshua. All right, y'all. I'm glad we can join. And look, this one was, like it seems like all the ones before we were talking politics and all. It's nice to be back to semi-normal though, isn't it? I know it's still COVID, still crazy stuff with the election, but it feels like we're starting to it's starting to get back to like a little normal, and that's what I want. I'm just like I just want to see a little bit of normalness again. I just want to see a little bit, so when we're not caring about all this crazy stuff happening in the world, where we can just talk about movies, me getting names wrong. Thinking there's all these almighty movies. I feel like it's a good sign that just the world's getting back to normal a little bit again. Oh, thank you, Dania. Joshua stuck mom on the live. I refuse. What is he refusing to do? All right, next week. Keep an eye out. Might be coming an extra little day next week with Greg because he's off. And until then, I'm glad y'all can join me. I missed y'all. Take care. Be nice. I always say be nice. Love you guys. Jason, Momo. And see y'all later. Bye, everybody.